Project Wireless is my attempt at making a wireless charging dock for my Citroen C5 X7 Tourer. Made various prototypes and made a final version which I installed into the car, and let's see how it got on. And news is not good. Right now this is not in place, it keeps coming out. And I don't know, maybe I think these rubbery bits on the side, I'm not sure if they're fitting correctly. But either way, this is not keeping in place. It was in place, it was nice and snugly fit, but now it just keeps coming out. So I'm going to have to address that. And so out it's going to come. Oh God, it's unstuck. That's not good. It's just coming apart. I suspect that hot glue isn't the answer. Balls and arse. Simply put, everything I glued on with hot glue has come off. Everything. Most of the box is coming apart at the seams. I don't know what I'm going to do, but what I actually wanted to do initially was just leave it here and then somehow screw it all together using brackets of some kind. But I have to address some of these underlying problems. For example, this flimsy little lid, that's going to come off. Away with you. This has been an absolute nightmare. So, the original bits, I had to take them all apart. The glue will stick to some parts and simply not come off. For example, this plastic, because it's more or less, it's got a rough surface, so there's lots of area for the glue to adhere. Whereas onto the rubber, the glue does not adhere at all. Look, this is the original base and I've completely bollocksed it up. It's not going well. So I decided to take things a bit more seriously, and I've made myself a bit of a plan. You might not believe this, but I'm actually trained in architecture. Yeah, that's how good I am. But anyway, I'm cutting some new bits using this wonderful thick plastic. The only problem is it gets a bit wavy. But yeah, I've got a plan. See if I can stick to it, see if it works. Here we are once again, another finished product. This is iteration number 4. Big difference here, I use this glue. It's hot glue, but my significant other says that it should work better than the black stuff. So it turns out my better half's advice was not correct. This glue is even worse than the black glue I used for previous models. Came right off this morning. This is the latest point where we're at. We've got some lovely screws here keeping the rubber in place. I've added some brackets at the back. Now be warned, if you're ever doing this with these materials, you need to use glue and this stuff to hold it in place, because when you screw it in, especially using an electric screwdriver like this, it tends to warp the materials. So that's why, let me see if I can demonstrate. But I don't know if you can see that. The back is completely misaligned and I had to compensate in various places. Anyway, hopefully the charging mat will cover up all these imperfections so it won't look so crap. Very well, now here it is, the final iteration, and I've already tested it off camera. It does fit. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. God man, sorry about the absolutely shit filming. I shouldn't say shit, should I? But the filming is awful, I have to admit. Yeah. Well, it's in. Now let's test it. Turn on the... Aha! There you go. If I turn this off, focus. There you can see that red light means it's charging. Success! That is the end of part 3. Hopefully the next time will be wiring this into the fuse box. Thanks so much for watching if you did make it this far. Oh God, what a nightmare this was. I bid you farewell.